I'm McCaven. Woo. Oh, I think it's because the, yeah. Slight bug. Sound goes, hello, I'm McCaven. Let's start over. This is Dragpn. Remember that first video when I were talking about how awesome this game is? It's got a lot of cool features. Anyway, so we're up to day 114, I think that was. Yes. I thought I was hopefully to get right into this, but, you know. Yeah, sorry for rambling on. I don't know, that guy rambled on last video was, whew, he was annoying. But here we are. I think we're ready to go. Oh yeah, I don't think there's any... Oh, I also noticed this up here. I'm saving up some money for Tier 2 adventures. Which I guess we'll just go... I think we'll just go through the forest until we hit a point, because, you know, it doesn't really matter. Oh, and then we start speeding up. There we go. Yeah, I guess I technically like to hit the big AoEs to try to take out a bunch of people, and then if it lasts too long, I use my my buff ability. Oh yeah, I guess that's a single. I don't think these stack, right? Is this the ability I'm thinking of? Oh, I lost that ability. Wow. Might have to do, I don't know. It's a cool ability, but it like gives us all the buff. Maybe it's better not to use that. I don't think we need 2 healers right now, but well, as we get higher level, we might need. Yeah, so I alluded to the, I guess we're just yipping through. Here, let me speed it up just a tad more. I alluded to the future. We're at almost, we're not quite there. I think there's going to be a couple more videos of kind of slow boating this game. But at some point, this game really sort of just sort of, it's meant to be an AFK farmer, semi, I guess is how they called it. So you kind of have to do a little bit. But I think, well, when you hit that tactics as well, auto tactics is kind of also super important. I'm not sure how that works. Like like you kind of need to. I think it should work pretty good. Oh well, yeah, okay. I guess we'll see when we get that. We're almost there. I think we might have to do the main quest too. Ho-ho-ho! Speaking of which, oh yeah, I think we might die here, people. No worries. Death is just a state of illusion. Yeah, I haven't really, yeah, that paladin might be actually really helpful having that all resist, but it's one of those, yeah, this is kind of like where you, I guess, I'm not sure, I guess it's sort of, I'm not sure if it's a gear, I guess it's just sort of these sort of things that are, I don't know. Oh, they're also healing as well, yeah. Ooh, I think we should actually go through the main quest line. Yep, we actually should go through the main quest line. I remembered it now. Yeah, so he's part of the problem is he heals every turn. Which, yeah, and oh, we're done. Oh, I think we might be able to do it. I'm not sure about how death. I haven't seen any real negative points, but as long as we kill the fight, pause. As long as we beat the fight with one person. Oh, yes, you can't open a chest there and pause. But as long as you beat the fight... Oh, that's actually... Oh, not as good as it could have been, but I think that's actually epic. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, here's a staff. Oh, and a recipe. Road with demonics. I should tell you the level on that. Anyways. Oh. Speaking of which, what is the level on that? Oh, here it is. Oh, well... Yeah, so this is actually pretty handy too, where it's like you want to create level 1 and level 2. Is that oh yeah, it's a huge upgrade over the current one. Anyways, also notice this handy dandy button right here. Wow, is that pretty OP? Oh hey, we actually can start producing level 2 staffs. I didn't realize you got that already. Okay, cool. And what are you? 8 to 33. Okay. So yeah, here we go. Production rates 30, and practice points by 15. So it's just kind of, you go through and you just upgrade these people. You could also actually spend. I think we actually have enough money. Sure. You can also just do it that way too. Um, yeah. So it seems like it doesn't seem to increase a lot of money, and there's not much to do at this point with money. We could buy another. I think we do need one more ring. Oh, we do need this, but at some point, I guess we should look at the. We have enough money, so we should figure out who needs the. Was it? Oh yeah. Toyota. We should swap. You're just a physical. Oh, you're an assassin. Do you have any other assassins? Oh, weird. That's interesting. Yeah, like why? You're a normal killer. Sorry, trying to learn something here. Oh, and you're a drunk. Oh, this is actually a drunk. Hmm. Yeah, like this is increases all skill targets. Yeah. I guess it's not horrible. I haven't really figured out because if there's my theory, like the main goal is to like, is this a skill target? Like it's a tactic, but is that a skill? Like this would be nice to know. Like if this, so if it hits 4 people instead of 3 for 2 rounds, that would be quite significant. But it's actually not that big of a deal because there's actually some. It's actually let's see, where is it? There's a somewhere in here. There's a number of targets. Whew. There's way too many. Actually, started after playing this game for quite a few days. I started developing continuing to develop my own. Um, anyways, I thought there was a way to do this. Okay, so let's see, where are we at in quest? I think there's a super important. Oh, I think I need this. I guess we'll do the level 15 of the wood forest. Sorry, I'm using foreknowledge. Oh, yeah, and we haven't hit victory. There we go. Another like sort of like, why would you like not? I don't know. It's like you want the game to pause, and then it's like, so you can do stuff. Okay, so we're good there. We're good there. Oh, we haven't figured out a ring. Yeah, talk. Speaking of which, um, I don't see really another Phoenix. Oh wait, yeah, it's Phoenix, right? Oh no, what? Oh yeah. I'm not worried about that. This actually might be a Soul Seal might be pretty good on the Crash characters that can hit multiple people. So then you can like chain that into a little bit better. But we're actually not seeing any amazing like legendary or rare accessories too. So you might be smart to save up for that. Anyways, I think I'm not really sure. Oh well, we got a couple more to go. I think we should be okay. We should level people up. The other thing I sort of did in my other game too is like I focused on here. I'm just gonna do you. Yeah, so you level up this person to be like level 16, and they do, and since they have the crash ability, and there's, I don't think is there better? I hope not. What do you? Okay, yeah, you're not, but like what? Oh yeah, there's actually better. What do you, Joe? Oh, how about you first though? Okay, cool. Me. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Oh, and you could. I think we did. I turn this on or off? Oh yeah. So I think I'm going to turn this on. I've played. I think one of the reasons I turned it off because we um, started like like if you had it, I was adding a bunch of characters and not getting anything for them. But yeah, doesn't really seem like these are. Yeah, I could probably save up or switch out or. Oh yeah, I'm like, why are you in? I was confused. I thought this McCaven was back in Group 1. Okay, flashbacks. Okay, let's get into it. Wow, so much micro in this. I mean, I haven't found an auto upgrade, stuff like that. Oh, so that would be kind of handy. It's like an auto upgrade, sort of. Yeah, I'm not sure the extent of what like in gameplay. It's like, how much of this would you want to auto it? It seems like they're calling themselves a semi-auto. Like Soda Dungeon, you sort of Soda Dungeon works out. I was gonna put a video out. I'm sorry if I bumped my mic. It seemed like I did. I was gonna put a video out, but I lost. I think I talked. I'm not sure where I talked about this, but I was gonna put a video out for Soda Dungeon, but I lost my save. Just kind of like hey, this would be cool. Like check this out. Sort of thing. Like from my previous playthroughs, but. I lost the save, and it's like over 400 hours lost. But anyways, in Soda Dungeon 2, you set up your character, like your party. You choose like, oh, I want 5 of this class, and you give them the gear, and then it's pretty much, and then at the level I'm at, it's pretty much 100% auto at that point. Um, and it's like you need billions and well, I was at the point where I needed excuse me, trillions of dollars. Oh, great, not this guy again. Which you would run into these high-level guys, but you would hopefully to have. Um, I think I should explore the mist forest. I'm thinking of a building. Oh wow, no, no. Oh, we did it. Yes, good job, you two. Yeah, I think it's partly. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's definitely 1400 HP. I always just choose the middle. Oh, it's see, but it just seems like random. Oh, yay! Oh, okay. Okay, so I think it's just profits. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. I could increase it by a little bit now. Yeah. Okay. And yeah. Oh, they do sort of leave after a while. Here's a drunk reader. Yeah, okay, so it's just a drunk reader that's rare. We could actually, here, let me actually, yeah. So you're level 7. I guess that doesn't really matter, but we're actually gonna just, trash. Yeah, this is so what do we got? How much are we gonna get for this? 2,800 to, yeah, ooh, actually quite a bit. You're level 7. Ooh, you need, yeah, I think we were, yeah, okay. There we go. And then, what is this? Sort by level. There we go. There we go. Much better. It just puts, this person. Sorry, Glass Mask. I really, hopefully, I'm not going to trash you, but hopefully, just kind of a reminder that you're in the game, but you're holding down the fort, and hopefully at some point we can, because I'm glad I don't have a ton of people. I'd be like, yeah, you die, Maybe that's another thing I could do. You die. Oh, did we get? No, we haven't got any. Oh, it's just a. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, so much to do in this game. I guess you technically don't have to do any of this stuff, but oh yes. Okay, it's just armor. Yeah, and part of this is like it would be, it's like you can go through all the gear. It's kind of like wow. Yep. Okay, so let's just trash all this. I think part of it is like you know, trashing rares might be a good long term as well. Oh yeah. Oh no. Sorry, it's just saw three things. I'm like, oh. Okay. Anyways, I think we can burn. Let's see where we at. Yeah, let's just burn through a bunch of quests. Oh yeah. So I haven't gone through exploration. I know there's. It seems like a. Oh yeah, these. So these. I think these are saying like there's a quest at 5. Oh. Yes. By the way, and when you click on that, it goes right into it, which is probably okay. Um, that it just I haven't quite figured it out yet, but there's like it's like through like forest 1 through 10 is level 1, and then forest, you know, 11 through 15 is level 2, and then mist 1 through 2 is level 1, and mist 3 through 5 is level 2. So it's like really random. So yeah. So I'm not. We should be kind of up to this point. So it's really hard. Basically, what I'm trying to say, it's really hard to sort of gauge the. I don't even know if I should have hit that button. It's like hit the buttons, hit the buttons. It. I think that's the reduces their if they have debuffs on us, which I haven't really run into a lot. I've seen it, but it's hard pressed to. Partly those. I mean, a normal person with eyesight would probably just be able to recognize the icons, but for me, those icons are just too small. Plus, honestly, it's like I could care less about the. Maybe I should like think about. Oh, the creature's clothes look very much like that of the old Dragon Court. The old Dragon Court's servants. Huh, what a... Go, have they seen through my illusion trick? Oh, what? Oh, is it a... Yeah, the Dragon Court is like the main... Oh, what? Why are you... Okay. You're one of those excommunicated old Dragon Court servants. How dare you serve the Dark Norses and kidnap our Crown Prince? What Crown Prince? We have left the court for years and have never seen any prince. What a lie! When you people participated in Prince... Oh God. Prince Lou's rebellion. Your intention of sabotaging the Emperor was clear. His Majesty was just too merciful to kill you all. I guess it's just politics of the day. It's like I know who the president is. I know what's going on in the world, sorta, but I'm not sure I would be like, you're lying. The president is a, awesome person. Pronouncing your so-called occult magic is our only way to maintain our lives. Being excommunicated from the Dragon Court wasn't out of mercy, but hatred. Because the servants of the Dragon Court could not live without the Emperor's blessing. Whether we are betrayers or loyals, this is not something to be decided by someone like you. Exactly! Okay, I'm not here to answer... Yeah. Dirty liar! I don't mean to be picking sides here, but... when you're like that staunch that, I'm the right and everybody else is wrong, then it's like you're kind of probably not. Plus, this is like these Dragon Court. If they were truly Dragon Court people, politicalness in the game. So, anyways, if they're really true, they left or were kicked out or whatever reason. It's like they would know more about the history because they were there versus some. I'm assuming these people, they don't really have, this is not the first, it's not this. I mean, the main story is that you're a town that wants to help out the king or the ruler because they're having more trouble, and so you're like a random town, not actually, and the Dragon Court is actually. Oh man, we're dying. Come on, healers. Yeah, so these secondary boosts, see, like Prey, seems like when people attack and do their normal moves, that's when they have the potential to heal people. But, yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think we just did a big heal. Come on. You can do it. Oh, boy. Whew. Good job. Yeah, it's kind of why, like buffing one person, because they... unlock squid. Oh yeah, so we get skills. No. Yeah, so we got the swift skill. And then we got the staff, and another, an ancient axe of 45. Woo, baby. Oh, no. Play, pause. Okay, so that gave us the bread bird. So the crown prince was captured. Apparently the birdmen said they have nothing to do with it. Do we believe them or not? What a sorrowful... Here we go. This is the main guy. What a sorrowful thing, seeing these old Dragon Court servants having their souls so deeply corrupted. It is clear that the Mist Force is hiding more secrets than we thought. We need to investigate further for leads regarding Crown Prince's kidnapping. Oh, keep doing that. There we go. Cool. Explore level 11 and defeat the final boss. I guess we let's try the wooden forest. I guess. Oh! What do we got here? What do we got? No, pause. There's one thing about the days. It's like if you would pause and you would actually not go through 300 days. All production and practice points. Oh, that sounds sexy. Oh, we have tons of money. I'm not sure how many residents you can get. I think eventually it starts rising up in cost, but 2,000 is really not that much money. And we could do it each. We do need one more marine. Sorry. You know what we do? We do want. Oh, hey, we got the extra life potion 2s now. But what we do want is this. A new quest! Can you believe it? So this gives us a charming flame. This pile of ashes looks so familiar. Explore level 18 of the Wind Force and defeat that final boss. So yeah, when I first saw this and this came in, I thought this is like, oh, I'm not sure what this does. Well, it's just a quest item. I thought it was like, oh, you go to level whatever and do that. Yeah. We could get a ton of. I think what I want is the level. Maybe we should do the Dark Knight first. Wait, what? Yeah, so, whoops. Oh yeah, and part of that, so, okay, let's do that first, and then we'll do the level 15 next time. Yeah, and I haven't done the events either. Yeah, we're paused. Okay, so what do we, oh yeah, we're gonna look at the quest. It seems weird that, yeah, so Dark 9 and level 3 of the Mist. Anyways, part of the problem is this. I click here, which is level 7, but we need to do level 3. So anyway, so yeah, it's like it's 11, 2 and 2, and over here, I guess it's 2 and 2, but you can you'll see that it's sort of I think it's sort of a good indication here, like this is a little bit higher, and then here's 2 and 2. So 11 to up to 16, but let's defeat this Dark Knight. Let's see, get myself. Yeah, so this we've got a letter of challenge from a Dark Knight. So I think it's another town that challenged us. So we're gonna go defeat this Dark Knight and prove that our town is the best and deserves the loyal Dragon Court's. Yeah, so the Dragon Court is the main protectorates of the area, and we're helping them out as there's more trouble than they can handle, I think is the sort of the gist. And somehow we're helping them out in their political meanderings of nice. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I sort of yeah. It's just how it's presented. It's a little bit in disbelief, but I mean this seems like more of a like this. You don't question. Oh, at such a troubled time for the Empire, your lord keeps recruiting troops and researching forbidden skills. It all seems so suspicious, don't you guys think? Our Lord is only trying to protect the Empire by following the Emperor's orders. Who are you to be making provocative claims like this? The Emperor's order? Did you see him write this order himself? Well, no, but no, but I don't care. I hate to inform you, Dark Knight, but you're not doing that great there. It's like the kind of reminds you of the World of Warcraft. Oh, there we go. Bam. I wonder if that unlocks the building now, because he was talking about forbidden skills, and that's what exactly what. Ooh, we got something good. Oh yeah, legendary. Oh, look at that staff. Oh yeah, okay, here it is. Ha ha! Look at that, a school. It was just the challenge. If I would have known that, I would have just gone straight there. Oh, we got another gym. Oh, look at that. Strength 19. Kind of running out of strength gyms. The primary stats, intelligence, which I don't seem to have, strength and agility seem like the core values of a character. So it's like where their most damage comes from. So that seems okay. Well, now we actually have a school. This is extremely broken, by the way. So this is a school, and you can level up. So, well, one thing we, oh, do we not? Oh, it's attack. Oh, I'm looking at actives. So an active is like prey is an active, so that's probably would be beneficial. Oh, this is where actually we can spend. We should have saved up our money. This is actually where so you level up the skills. The other thing too is I tend to level up this crash skill because that's like yeah, so it's like oh yeah, here's 4 hits, so it's like that's pretty awesome to me because it's like if there's up to 3 and then here's 4. But yeah, and then we get so we get these new passive abilities, so we can have Swift. It's 20% chance to boost his or her turn progress. Sounds cool. You get whenever a friendly is being critically hit, you can gain more rage. Or what? No, will be. Oh, they're the caster. Oh, whenever someone else is hit, will gain a. This person can gain a 15% crit boost, and then we have a increased 30% damage reduction rate. I think we're gonna go a little bit longer on the video. No, not quite there yet, but anyways, for 30 minutes, I mean. Anyway, so this is 30% damage reduction rate. But then we have Wave. Every turn, caster receives 15% of his or her max health points. Yeah, about that. It's like, anyway, so if we go, so we completed the challenge, we get a ton of, or 1,000 price points, not a ton, but it's quite a bit actually. Cool. And then we got that, and then we, steady harder, steady. So the sea of knowledge is endless, and diligence is our only boats for survival. Upgrading any skill passive 3 times. Yeah, about that. Yeah, I sort of upgraded it twice, and I thought it was 3 times. Yeah, it's kind of a little tricky. Anyway, so now on our adventures, now we have this new slot, so we can actually decide what slot we actually want to go for. There might be some sort of better choice on this, but Wave is the only real choice. So we're just going to give everybody a Wave. Maybe, and these are actually, well, Zentro is probably, this legendary Zentro is probably, we're going to keep this character, but we could sort of trash him and do something else and rename him, but, and every 5 levels? Yeah, every 5 levels, I thought. Wait. Oh, yeah, so yeah, we have 2 points remaining. Yeah, so we're just going to give you 2 points in taunt. I'm not sure if that's, but that's kind of the main, I just put this guy out front, and then he's, the idea is to give him as much, stats boosted, like, there's like here, so we can give him this 45 axe now, which is pretty awesome. Oh, and here's a 50 staff. Oh, and then, yeah, there's another. So we lose some gems, but then hopefully the next person down. Oh, no, you're a healer. Okay, let me bump you and you at a level 8. Oh, just for my sanity. Oh, no, this one. There we go. Sorry, Kimberly and Jayota. I just, the guys, well, I don't know if you're guys. Yeah. Anyways, the guys get all the love. It's just they're out front. I don't know. It's sort of the race, sexism in the game itself. That's always been part of these games about having. Oh crap! I forget what I'm telling you. And essentially I've replaced. Anyways, I'm trying to replace my healers with wave. I think it's just a boost, because as you were seeing in the last couple rounds, we were just getting hammered, and having that 15% of our HP, which is kind of, everybody has this sort of base HP through vitality. And like I think Zentro is up to 1500 or 2000. Anyways, speaking of which, I am totally not sure. Yeah, agility. Why is this the only agility? Um, so like rage, these are like 45. The other thing, like this one, yeah, this hits. Oh yeah, so it dispels all, which is great, and it's the active effect. Yeah, so this is it's really expensive, so I like to do. Yes, they already did the rage efficiency. But on my casters, I'm not quite sure what exactly. Oh, sorry. Thought that was closed. Guess I could do this offline and then come back, and that's what a normal person would do. I've been trying this effect mastery, but battle recovery. There's actually a battle. Yeah, right there. Heal rate at start of each in the battle. Let's try that. Giota? I'm probably butchering that so bad. Me and my mom are just talking about names, and my name's Micaiah, and it's pronounced it through various means, and sort of how but she sort of commented that it's how parents decide how someone says their name. Although it's people change that idea of that, but okay, I think I'm gonna miss. Oh, I think we already looked here. Oh, whoa, a rare tank. I really like these tanks because they just feel like they have a paladin. Yeah, so he also has taunt as ability, versus so it's like that kind of feels like a better. So it's kind of, this is what I switched out on my main game here. This should be McCaven, the paladin of the group. Not the town drunk, but anyways. Oh, I guess we'll have to. Oh, I guess I could. No, I don't think I have any of that. Nah, it's just production. It's just profits. Single profits are not really great. Anyway, so the next thing is to sort of earn any money is to so we can spend the money here, which I should have thought about. So then it increases 17% of their hit points, so you can level this up a couple times, and then it gets kind of prohibitively expensive when you can move on to prayer, and the crush is a couple of the other things I like to do, because those are the primary, and then maybe Thousand Knives and Thousand Knives. That's not the just kind of looking at the. Is that 100% of their HP? Oh yeah. And then pray it would be. Oh, this also removes negative effect as well. Anyway, so I was just I thought there was another one that was just hit everybody. So yeah, crash seems like the hit everybody, which is, I think you want to have one person with really good crash, just sort of weed out and then you want to have someone that can really deal damage, and I don't think we've focused on that quite yet. Anyways, I guess that's gonna wait. I'm gonna look at some of this offline, and then try to figure out, make some changes, and I'll come back and talk about some of the gear and gem changes, hopefully, and then we'll continue on and get right back to the quest. So, yeah, so we just basically need to start earning some money, ironically enough, to start leveling up this, and then that will help us. And then I guess that's where you could do the production. But we're focusing on the practice. So yeah, hell, we have. Is that 10,000? Have 10,000 practice points. Yeah, so I'll do some level up as well. Probably will jump up quite a few levels into Centro. Yeah, wish I could find a legendary. Anyways, I guess I'll. Not the Central. You're legendary and awesome, Central, and all my other people that continue to watch me ramble on about games forever. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.